Welcome back to The Witcher Old World. We're playing solo, the base game, and we will come back eventually with a bunch of expansions. But right now, we are just looking at taking this guy out to end off the solo playthrough. He's going to be our 4th trophy. He has 19 life, which is absolutely nasty. But I don't know. I'm almost thinking we should just go ahead and try and take him out. We have so many special abilities now. We got 4 potions. I think maybe it's time. We've got 4 cards, and these 3 are actually a nice combination. And so if we play this card for movement right now, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to move over here, and we get defense level raised, but because it's the location one, we're already at defense level 4, and our level is only 3, so we can't do that. Oh my god, I think for the win, or we're going to get beat up, we're going to try taking this guy on. So once again, I'm going to put the cards down here. So he gets 19 cards. So I'm just going to shuffle this and remove 1, because this is a 20 card deck. And this may be suicidal. And we're on turn 11. So if we can pull this off in 11 turns, I don't know if that's good or bad. Or we'll find out. Whoa! Those cards go flying. Alright, we're removing 1. Okay. And that's his life. Oh, lordy. Alrighty, we're on to the Explore, Meditate, or Fight phase. We're going to fight him. So, you don't draw any cards at the start, and you don't discard any cards, but we do shuffle our deck and our discard pile. We have 3 cards in our hand. We're going to keep them, and this is going to be our life pool. And I hope this isn't going to backfire. We're going to find out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 cards in our life pool. We have 2 shields at the moment and 3. So we basically have 13 cards and 2 shields and 4 potions. Alright, I'm going to zoom down here. I'm going to look at our potion and look at our special abilities and see what we want to do. We don't have a trail token though, so he's going first, and that's probably... that could be the end of us, but I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, so I want to focus over here first, because it says once per fight during your fight turn, which it's not right now. They get to go first. Alright, we'll worry about that later. Before creating your life pool, you replace 1 card for your hand with any card in your deck, including your discard pile. So we can do that. Yeah, while we're creating our life pool. Oh man, so let's take a look. We've got this for now. But we can go ahead and take any card here and swap it out for 1. I wonder if we should do something like that, because that might be a wad of damage. So if we take this guy, swap it out, then we can tang it onto this one, and then we'd have to discard this one. So it could be 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Let me think about this. This was in here. And see what I want to do to try and get the best combination. Alright, so looking through my deck there, all my cards, I think I've got the kind of the best combination here right now. So we're going to keep that. Let's take a look at our potions. We have 2 swallows, raise your shield level by 1, and at the end of this fight, turn draw 1 less card. So we can do that twice. And we can play 4 potions because our alchemy is at 4. Discard a card from your hand to deal 2 damage, like that. And you can do these, I believe, at the beginning of your turn. 1 potion at the beginning of each turn. Deal a damage during the fight. You can only play a 1 card combo. So those are our 4 potions. But we do need to take our hits first. We got 2 shields. Let's go and see what is he called? The Lycian's going to do to us. Alright, so we need to get out the dice tray, because a 1, 2, 3 is a ram, and a 4, 5, 6 is a bite. And he's going to give us a ram. So that's a 1, 2, 3. So first of his 19 cards. Oh my god. Player takes 3, 4, 5 damage based on the monster level. We are fighting a level 3 monster. We are taking 5 damage. 5. So 2 of it's going to come off our shields, because we've got 2 shields. And then we have to discard 3 cards. So 1, 2, and 3. Sorry about the glare. Alright, so this is the top of our discard pile, which is actually pretty cool. Alright, he's got the first kick in, but it's our turn now. So let's go over to our area and see what we're going to do. Alright, we're going to use one of our special abilities right now, and it says once per fight You may discard 2 of your unused potions to deal a damage and draw a card from your deck. We're going to discard these 2 potions. So we're going to deal 1 damage, let's not forget, and draw a card from our deck, which is this one. So we might have even more combinations, or possibly not. Okay, we've done that, and then after using your specialty. Alright, we still have a couple of swallow potions. Alright, so what we're going to do to hit him is we're going to start with this card, 2 damage, comboing to a green. Then we're going to play this green card, which is a shield, and then we get to do this afterwards to a red card, 2 more damage, -1 draw. So we're at a net +1 drawing of a card. And unfortunately, I can't use this one, but we'll keep that in our hand. We're going to be drawing up the end of our fight round. So bottom line is we're going to do 2, 3, the bonus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, and we have our combo 6, 7, and we're going to use this after using your specialty, deal 1 damage or immediately draw 2 cards. We're going to deal 1 more damage, 8 damage, and we do get to draw 2 cards. So 1, 2, 8 damage, and we drew a couple of cards. I hope we can take this thing down. Alright, 8 damage. These are going to be discarded now. Oh no, we have to do the rest of this. So 8 damage, and we've got everything done. So 8 damage to the Lycian. And I forgot his special ability, which is not going to affect too much. Temporarily during this fight only, the player's defense level is lowered by 1. If their shield level is maximum, it gets lowered too. So we were at a defense, and a temporary defense level of 4, so it's going to drop to 3, but we only had 2 shields, so it wouldn't have dropped our shield, so everything's good. We have a temporary defense of 3, so I'm just going to leave it off to the side so I don't forget after the fight. 8 damage. Alright, oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it. Take it. Alright, 8 damage. He still has, oh my god, still has like 10 cards left. Ooh! Alright, now we have to see what else we have for cards. So we have +2 cards, so we get +1 drawing of a card, and we get to draw our top card off our discard pile into our hand. And that's awesome. And we get a shield. Let's go back to the player area and do all of that. Alright, lots to remember here. So we get a shield, we get to draw the top card off our discard pile, which is this one. And then we get a +1, and we have +3, so we get to draw 4 cards, but we have 4 cards in our hand, and this gets discarded. So we're only able to draw 3 cards, 1, 2, 3, and hope we can get ourselves a really juicy combination out of the 7 cards that we have now. And we already used our swordsmanship ability. You can only use it once per combat. Okay, back to the creature to give us a smack. Alright, this thing is not giving up without a fight. I don't know if we're going to beat it. We're going to try. 1, 2, 3, ram. 4, 5, 6, a bite. Okay, this time it bites us. Oh man, is it going to bite us bad or not? The player lowers their alchemy level 1. Okay, well, our alchemy is at 4. It's down to 3. We haven't even played a potion yet, so we can still play 3 potions. We only have 2 left. And then we get 0, 1, or 2 damage based on the monster level. So we're only getting 2 damage, which is nice, because we have 1 shield, and then we have to discard our 1 card. Oh, it was such a good card. Oh, man. All right, back we go to us. How many life does he have left? This could be terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 9 health left. Let's hope we can knock a whole bunch off him. Alright, I think we might just have been able to take him out, because this is our hand now. So if we play this card first, we're going to do 1 damage comboing to a yellow card, which we're then going to combo to a pink card. So 2 damage, comboing to this blue card for 2 more damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A red card, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Green is 7 damage. Yellow 8 damage. Comboing to this one 9, 10 damage. Because we combo to this one. So we use all of our cards to do a total of 10 damage. But the only thing that in the rule book I'm unsure of, it says when your hand is empty, you're knocked out. So does this mean I'm knocked out, or do I get to do the 10 damage, and which is going to knock the monster out, or is it a tie? I'm going to rule it that I'm knocking him right out, even though I don't have any draw deck left, and I'll have no cards in my hand. If that's not correct, I apologize, but I can't quite see where it says, because it says when you're fighting a Witcher, if the Witcher's hand is empty, and I think that's after you deal damage to them. So we deal a total of 10 damage, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 health. He is out of health, and we smack him down, and that is our 4th trophy. I do believe we've won the game for solo. Well, we finished the game. Did we win it? That was turn 11. So the only way to figure out if we won or how well we did is we have to consult the rule book and look at the solo rules for finishing the 4 things we needed to do in 11 turns. Alright, let's take a look at the rule book, and in the back it will give us this lovely little chart. Solo Witcher endgame results. 11 to 12. Oh, we just missed the 9 to 10. So 11 to 12 says, you can be relied on. When given a quest, you often return with the head of the targeted beast. There are still Witchers in the world who surpass you in skill, but you have nothing to be ashamed of. Cool! Alright, we did it in 11 turns. Alright, well, that was the base game completely. We did a solo playthrough. And I'm just gonna come back, wrap up with my thoughts here, and end off our series. Alright, well that is going to wrap up my solo base game playthrough of The Witcher Old World, and I kind of liked it. There were some things that were a little bland, I got to admit. I do like the card combos, very cool. The artwork is extremely nice. The board is nice, except mine's quite warped now, but that'll probably straighten out. The monsters, there's a ton of them. There's like 28, and in the solo game you only see 1 of each level. In the multiplayer game, of course, you're going to see a lot more. And I've heard that with the Trail expansion and the Wild Hunt and the Legendary Hunt expansions, the experience gets a whole lot better, which I do believe is probably the case. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This was The Witcher Old World. We did the base game solo, like to get the rules, trying to figure out how it works. A few ambiguous things that I was kind of struggling to figure out. And once again, on the very last turn, we used all of our cards to do 10 damage. I don't know if that knocks us out too. I don't think it does because we just wiped the monster out. But maybe you have to have 1 card left in your deck or 1 card left in your hand and not played. I'm going to rule out that we went ahead and did it in 11 turns. We were exhausted, but we pulled it off. So thanks so much. We'll see you next time for another complete playthrough series.